Hi class and welcome to Human Anatomy in this summer session. My name is Elizabeth Bamer. I will be your instructor and I'm going to take you through a welcome video a little bit through the syllabus and what you can expect to find in Canvas. Feel free to rewatch this welcome video if you have questions in the future. So when you first open up your Canvas, you'll get to our home page. You should have clicked this little picture to get to this video for this welcome message. The dates of this class will be June 14th to July 22nd. So that's about 5.5 weeks. The class style will be completely online, asynchronous. I will post some videos throughout the semester that will be explaining topics, explaining lab, but we do have a completely online asynchronous format, so there are no mandatory meetings. You can reach me via Canva messages or email, and I'll try to respond within 24 hours. And I do hold office hours on Wednesdays at 9 a.m. The Zoom link for that is shown here. I realize not all of you might be able to make that time, so feel free to reach out to me and we can set up another time to chat. So in this first homepage in the Canvas anatomy, the homepage takes you through everything important. So the important link will take you to the module of everything in the introductory module. And then we have modules 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 that take you through the 5 weeks of class. So let's click on the important module first of all. And this will take you through the syllabus. There'll be some things to complete in this kind of first opening module. There's a syllabus quiz. There's a how to use Proctorio, which is how we'll be taking our lab and lecture exams. This is a link to all the anatomy videos. So it'll take you to YouTube to show you our anatomy YouTube playlist for the short lecture videos that I will be posting throughout the course. The Zoom office hour link, the required lab safety video that you need to watch, and then the dissection safety contract, because you guys will be dissecting specimens in your home. Feel free to introduce yourself in this introductory post. You get a point for doing that. 2 points for watching the safety contract, and then there will be some points in the syllabus quiz. You can make 10 points real easy on the first day just by looking through this important information. Let's take a look at the anatomy syllabus first of all. So this will show up here. We'll talk a little bit through the grading, how the modules will be set up. So here is the anatomy syllabus. You can also get to this information by clicking on syllabus in your left navigation screen. So I'm really excited to have you guys here. I'm here to help you. You guys can earn, I know each one of you can earn an A in this class, but it's going to take a lot of work, a lot of effort, especially being in a condensed course. We have a lot to get through in such a short amount of time, but I'm excited to begin. So this takes us through our office hours, my communication policy, again, the dates of the class. Here's the course description of anatomy. It does require a dissection. So these dissection kits, more information will be forthcoming about dissection kits that you'll be able to pick up from the bookstore. The student learning outcomes, and then the course structure. So I try to keep things incredibly simple or straightforward. We have a lot of information to get through, so I try to keep it to the point. So the course is divided into 5 modules for the 5 weeks, and in each module, you'll find lecture PowerPoints, the video clips or shortened videos of the lecture topics. You'll have 1 lecture quiz, 1 lab quiz, 1 case study discussion, all of the lab videos, and 1 lab assignment, and then the lab exam and lecture. The one thing that I can't stress enough is you guys will have to spend at least 15 to 20 hours a week just to get through all of the material. I'm here to help you. I will do as much as I can, but you're going to have to dedicate time every day. That's about 3 to 4 hours a day to get through all of this material. And that's the only way you'll be able to stay on top of it. Because this is such a fast-paced course, the weeks go by really quickly, and you'll see already in this first week all the information that we need to get through. Here are the required course materials, the dissection guide for the MINC, which is what we'll be dissecting. The textbook, there's an e-version that you need, that access code. We won't be using any of the assignments on the website. You just need the textbook. the dissection guide. The anatomy lab manual is very helpful because we will be filling in and labeling pictures of the body systems, and then you'll be uploading those pictures as lab assignments. And then this human anatomy virtual guide is just a virtual guide that's recommended to help you get through some of the lab material as well. Here are the grading procedures. You'll have about 10 to 25 points in those introductory module activities, the lecture exams, 5 lecture quizzes, 5 case study posts, 5 lab exams, 5 lab quizzes, and 5 lab reports or lab work. We have the number 5 because there's 5 modules. So there will be one of these assignments for each module that we'll work through. The lecture exams will be approximately 75 points. Most will be matching true and false. The final lecture exam will be cumulative. The quizzes will be based on 1 or 2 chapters, and those will be shown for you in Canvas. The quizzes are about 10 points each. And then the case study discussion posts are about 30 points. They require an initial post with a citation answering the question, and then 2 well thought out and complete replies to classmates, a little more than just I agree or good job. Your first initial post has to be about 150 questions, which is several paragraphs. It's not super long, but it is several paragraphs. You'll have 5 lab exams, which will all be identifying structures on pictures or models, 5 lab quizzes, also labeling structures, and lab work and reports. Your lab work will consist of filling in your lab pages and uploading those pictures, as well as creating PowerPoint picture slides. We call them dissection guides of your dissections that you'll be working on at home. And you'll be doing those PowerPoint dissection guides in a group that I will form for you. All the material for the lab exams and lab quizzes will be found in the lab practicum lists. And you have 1 list for every lab exam and lab module. And the lab list has all the structures listed that will be tested on for that lab exam. Basic needs, if you need any help, please read through the basic needs. Academic integrity, we will be using Proctorio, which is an artificial intelligence system that monitors your test taking. So I will not be watching you. Proctorio doesn't take any of your information, but you will need a webcam for this, and it will just record your screen while you're taking the test. So that Proctorio will be used for lab and lecture exams. Lab procedures, you'll be receiving the in-home dissection kit. More information will be following about that, the dissections. You will need to watch the safety video and sign the safety contract, however. We will be working in small groups to dissect the specimens together virtually and making that dissection guide or PowerPoint. I will assign these groups to you probably through a discussion or the assignment that you'll see in Canvas. Student equity, we're here to help you. So if you need any sort of help or needs, please let me know, and you can feel free to follow this link for more information. Student services, if you are a DSPS student, please get registered as soon as possible so we can make sure that you have more time for your tests. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you, but I can only meet you halfway. So if you put in 15 to 20 hours per week, I guarantee this will be a straightforward and easy class to pass and do well in. If you will be traveling this summer, please make sure you have a reliable internet connection to submit work or take tests. If you don't, that's not really a valid excuse for not missing assignments. Because this is such a condensed session, I don't offer any makeups, because if you miss the first exam, well, you're already going to be a week behind. So please stay on top of things right from the get-go. And then here's the schedule, which could change, but probably not as much, because everything falls very much beginning on a Monday and ends on a Sunday every week. And then we have these 5 modules. So you'll see in each module, you have reading in the text on the chapters being tested, watching the recorded short lecture videos found on the YouTube channel, the lecture quiz, the lab quiz, watching any lab videos if there are any, specifically for dissections. There will also be other lab videos, possibly from other instructors that are explaining models as well. And then again, you're responsible for everything on the lab practicum lists that will be tested on your quizzes and the lab exam. And then you'll need to complete the case study as well. So you can see right here, everything that's listed under module 1, this is all due by Sunday, June 20th. So in 1 week. So in 1 week, we get through about 4 weeks of material. And then we jump right into module 2, which will be the skeletal system. You can see it has the same sort of setup. There's readings, there's a lecture quiz, a lab quiz, and then a lab exam, a lecture exam, the lab work, and then the case study. So every module is set up the same thing, same way with those assignments. Module 3 will be on the muscular system and a little intro to the nervous system. Module 4 covers chapters on the rest of the nervous system and all the circulatory system. And then module 5 goes over respiratory, digestive, urinary, and productive. And again, within each module, I will have all the lab work as well. So let's go back to your homepage. And again, this is what you'll see when you log into your Canvas course. The easiest way to get to the different modules is just to click these icons below. But let's go back to the important module or the introductory module. Again, you'll have the syllabus here, a syllabus quiz, introduce yourselves, dissection safety contract. Module 1 then includes all of the chapters. There's some review questions that are from the textbook that I also post just to help you review. Here's the quiz on chapters 1 and 2 due again. Everything in module 1 is due by June 20th. So I keep everything the same. Everything is due on a Sunday of the following week. Here's your case study, your lecture exam, and then we have your lab 1 list. Included in the first lab list is kind of the fillable packet. So you need to fill out that packet and then submit it here using pictures or uploading a file, and then the lab exam 1. And each module will be laid out the same way. In subsequent modules, for example, module number 2, I haven't completed it yet, but you'll have more lab videos taking you through the skeletal system. You'll have a place to submit your lab pages, which will be based on all the skeletal system, filling in pages from your lab manual, and then the lab exam 2. So simply put, I hope this is a brief welcome video. Ask me any questions that you guys might have. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I'm excited for a great session. Take care.